Learn to use Packet Tracer. This is the very first activity with Packet Tracer that you use with the book in Cisco. Going to create a logical network. We're just going to use 2 PCs and a hub. So first we need to select our end devices, which is down here in the bottom hand left corner. I just take 2, place them anywhere on here. Now we need a hub. So we get a generic hub, stick it anywhere on here, and we need our connections. So on our connections at the bottom, we need a copper straight through. So we'll click on that and then click on PC0. We have to choose the fast Ethernet and connect to the hub through port 0. And you have to click that again, click on the PC, choose the fast Ethernet, and choose port 1 for your hub. So we click on PC0. We're going to change the PC0 to PCA. So you'll see an error. Just backspace through that at this point. -A, we're going to change the name to A. Then we're going to go to the Ethernet, fast Ethernet connection, and set the IP. And the IP is going to be 192.168.1.1, and the subnet mask automatically appears or sets itself. So if not, then you would put this in, type this in here. So either way, we're safe. So now we do the same thing to PC1. We're going to change it to PCB. Set the IP address 192.168.1.2. So the 2 is the host, and the rest of this is the network. Make sure the subnet mask comes in and close that. The simulation is down here in the right hand corner behind the real-time tab. So you click on this little, I don't even know what it is, round circle thing in here. And we have to edit our filters before we get started. So click on Edit Filters. Click on Show All or No tabs, and it clears the list. So we just want ARP and ICMP as our filters. Click on that. That's there. Run a simple PDU, which is right here, this closed envelope. You can see the text on the side, alternate text. Click on that, and we need to set our source, which is PCA, and our destination is PCB. And you'll see that the ARP and ICMP are right here. I'm waiting for me to tell it to go. So you click Auto Capture and Play, and it goes ahead and it sends ARP. The ARP is populating itself. You can also see in the events list right here of what exactly is going on, what is going through the computers or the devices. Once you get a green check mark, then it's done, it's finished. So once it's finished, we can reset the simulation by clicking on this, and you'll notice that even though this is clear, we don't have an ARP request here because it's already set. We'll choose to play, and it'll do it, and it's all good. You can speed it up by moving this here, or you can slow it down. Now we're going to select Power Cycle Devices, which will basically reset the entire network. Choose Yes, and you'll notice that we have the ARP back, ICMP as well, and we're going to go ahead and let it go back through and populate it. All right, now we have the green check mark, so everything went through just fine, no problems. Now we're going to look at the ARP tables. So you click on the magnifying glass, PCA. Click on ARP table. I'll pull that over here. And you'll see, expand this a little, the IP address of PCB. So the ARP table for PCA. And now let's look at the ARP table for PCB, which has the IP address of PCA. And you could also go back up here to change out your selection tool. Click on PCA, pull up your window for PCA, configuration window. Go to desktop. Go to desktop, you choose command prompt. Command prompt, you put ARP space -A, and it'll also give you your ARP table, which has PCB. So on that, close this. You can also do the same for PCB. Go to desktop, command prompt, and you put ARP space -A, and it'll give you the ARP table for B, which is for PCA. And that's how you get that. And that, the first portion of learning how a packet tracer is done.